another ALTA beat.
Hey my ALTA beauties and gents, it's your a la fine girl, the God girl, AngieAnge with a little touch artistry. And as always, Ange got you covered. I'm coming to you with another slay. So say hello to my baby sis, this is Goals. And with this look, she only literally gave me like 30 minutes to do this look. I wanted something that was fun, vibrant, summer-like, and match her personality type. So enough talking, eh? Chale, ale pati, let's go. And as always, I am starting off with the brows. Now, she definitely has more brow hairs than me. I am still going to use the Ardell Stroker Brow Pen because I do want to mimic some additional brow hairs to make her brows look a little bit thicker. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brow pen in the color brunette, and I'm going to fine tune her brows by starting off with outlining the bottom and creating some additional strokes to make it smooth and even. Now it's time to clean up the brows, and we are going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is the shade called Warm Chestnut, and I'm going to take my MAC 208 brush and I'm going to start outlining the bottom of her brows and cleaning it up. I'm using short strokes, and then I'm going to create a nice little arch for her, pretty much just following the natural pattern of her brow. And for the top, I'm using the same shade. I didn't switch over to a lighter shade or anything of the sort. And I'm evening out the shape of her brow. I want to make sure that the width of the brow are as close as possible, that the brows are not perfect and that they could be cousins. But as for me, I'm like, I want my brows to look like sisters. I don't want one looking like cousin on my father's side and the other one looking like a cousin on my mother's side. No, I want them to look like they came from the same bloodline. So as for me, I try to make my brows look as if they are sisters as much as possible. So now it is time to prep the eyes. Yes, baby. And so we are going to take the Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. This is a concealer by Sephora. This is in the shade number 17, Chocolate Souffle. It sounds yummy, does it not? But we're going to take this and we're going to use this to cover any dark areas on her eyes. And this chocolate brown color is perfect. It goes well with her skin tone. And I'm using a small fluffy concealer brush to blend that out. Next, we are going to take the P. Louise base in blank canvas, and I'm going to place that in the center of her eye. Start off using my ring finger to blend that out, and then I'm going to switch over using a fluffy synthetic brush to blend that out some more to make sure it's nice and even. This is going to be my base for my eyeshadow. I want the colors to pop. I want it to stay. I want some longevity. So the first eyeshadow color we're going to use is by NARS. This is the color Persia. It's a beautiful orange paprika-like color. Using a Coastal Scents fluffy blending brush, I'm going to take that color, I'm going to put it above the crease, and I want to build the intensity. So I'm starting off slow and building that color little by little. So now I want to create some smoke, so I'm going to go in with Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. I'm going to take the color Kafuru, and this is a brownish color with a red undertone. Take a little bit of that and darken that area where the Persia was. And I'm just using another fluffy brush to do so, just doing windshield wiper strokes back and forth. So here we have the showstopper. It's called the Atomic Bomb. This is a neon pigment by J. La Rue Cosmetics. Forgive me in advance, please, I beg. I am so sorry, but my camera fainted, and so I had to revive it by putting a new battery in. So I'm sorry if you didn't get the full clip from the very beginning of me applying this pigment. Actually, I use a flat eyeshadow brush, and now I'm just taking a pencil brush. I'm just filling in any areas that are lacking color. For the eyeliner, we are going to go in with our famous Wet n Wild eyeliner. This is a kohl liner in the color black. So for the lashes, we're going to use these semi-dramatic lashes. They're about 16 millimeter. They're not as dramatic as the bed lashes, like I like to call it. You know the bed lashes. The bed lashes are the ones that look like your eyes are about to fly away. So no, we didn't want that. We want something that will frame her face, fit her face well, and still give some pop. As you can see here, I am wiping her face. I'm using a makeup wipe remover to remove any excess fallout from that eyeshadow. And I'm prepping her face because I want a very nice clean canvas. So don't ask me why my hand looks stuck as if I just got to finish eating some type of hamburger or sandwich. I don't know. I guess I was trying to balance something. I don't know. Here I'm taking the Danessa Myricks face primer. This is the smoothing gel primer. I could have used a pore filling primer, but this primer works very well with her skin type and it fills in her pores as well. So for the foundation, I'm using a rich brown shade. This is Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation in WN122. The color shade is called Clove. I'm going to take a disposable one and spread that pretty much like all over her face, yeah? I could take some of that Sephora concealer, that brightness serum, and place some underneath her eye. That's going to blend in well with the foundation. I am using a smaller brush because I really do want to concentrate on that area. It's time to blend out the tribal marks. Yes, so we are going to take a damp beauty blender and we're going to use some tapping motions to blend out that foundation. And I'm going to blend from the center outwards. So the lightest parts of the blending will be the outer, the perimeter of the face. It's time to highlight the face, baby. And we want to bring out certain features in the face. Take the Milani concealer in the shade Warm Chestnut. I believe that number is 175. And of course, I'm going to do my tribal marks as usual. So here I'm just taking the Real Technique setting brush to blend out that concealer. This is a setting brush, but this brush blends out concealer like you will not believe. Since that concealer is all blended out, now I'm going to go in with another concealer. This is the Milani concealer in Deep Tan. Now hold up, I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh my gosh, that is so light. Why are you doing that? You're probably thinking like, oh my gosh, Ange, why did they do that? Charlie, as for this one, you don't need to be afraid, okay? Ange got you covered. Trust the process. I want a little bit more light underneath the eyes, so I'm just going to take a beauty blender and blend off. And trust me, Charlie, I know what I'm doing. You just watch. You have to watch the whole thing to see the end result. And so don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. Did I mention like 80% of makeup is like blending? So yeah, I'm blending again. I'm setting that highlight now, and I'm using the Danessa Myricks Setting Powder Evolution Powder in the shade 02. Very finely milled setting powder, by the way. It is wonderful. It does wonders. Here I'm doing a general contour, just shaping the face a little bit with the Covergirl Matte Bronzer in the shade Ebony, and gets a little bit more close and personal with that contour, and just add a little bit more definition with that contour. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution contour stick in the shade number F18. It's a perfect color for skin tones such as golds. And I'm going to put my last finishing touches, making sure everything is blended in, adding a little bit of face powder just to set some areas and make sure that the colors melt all together. So under eye, I complemented it by using the same eyeshadow, the NARS eyeshadow that we had used earlier. And I just did a general sweep underneath the eye just to bring that color out some more and to make everything look complete.
Oh my God.
Let's go. V-Tech the awesome.
1 for the party, 2 for the money, 3 for the honey.
Here is the before and after comparison, and with the lips we used Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade number 5. We topped it off with NYX Lip Liner in dark brown. So voila, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Please leave your comments down below in the comment section. Be safe out there. Hugs and kisses to you all. Bye.